like red.
Duke last night or night before last started scratching at the door to come in.
Yeah.
Reminded me of red. Come on, Hunter. Alright, guys. We are here with my lovely wife, my better half. So she has been in, I can think of one video that she was in a pretty good bit where we were delivering the church golf cart. And she was in that one a little bit, but ooh, what is that? Boogers? Dog boogers? Nasty. But she's going to be in this video with me because this is a special video. If y'all may have not heard because we haven't put it on social media yet, but this is going to be us putting it out on social media that we are moving. And Candace, where are we moving to, dear?
Northwest Georgia.
Northwest Georgia. So we are going to be between Dalton and Chattanooga. We are going up. Candace. Well, let's get to our questions first. So, just like the kids, I haven't decided yet if I'm going to let the kids do their interviews first or we're going to start out. But I will probably start out. But we have a list of questions here that we've come up with, and some questions that the kids came up with that we're going to go over. But one question that I don't think is on the list. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, it is. So number 2 is like probably the first question that we were asked by pretty much everybody, and that is why we're moving. You know, like, I don't know if you, it was almost like something had happened. People were kind of like, what's happened that y'all are moving? And it really wasn't nothing like that at all. There's nothing that has happened to make us want to move. But, I mean, wouldn't you say that we've wanted to do this for a long time?
Yeah. We really got tired of being restricted to either choosing Alabama or Auburn as a sports team, and so we need some other options.
So when Matthew hears that part, he's gonna be upset. That is funny, but there are several reasons that we wanted to move, but this is not a knee-jerk reaction to anything. This is something that we've wanted to do we've talked about doing for how many years now?
4 or 5 at least. Seriously, probably.
Yeah, 4 or 5 years. And then definitely nobody on YouTube, unless I've mentioned it. I can't remember if I mentioned it before. But I'd actually accepted a job in Georgia about that time frame, about 4 or 5 years ago, for a Volkswagen, and
I got cold feet.
So she got cold feet. Go into that a little bit, and like what made you not want to move or decide not to move, and like what's made you like feel like it's okay to move now? Popping some tough questions to you.
Yeah, I was underprepared for that one. Just the general multi-layered thoughts involved with a big life transition.
Mm-hmm.
Just felt overwhelming at that time.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, it doesn't feel that way anymore. I guess maybe because we've had considerable amounts of time to think through all of the layers involved in a move now over these last several years.
Yeah.
Whereas before, I would say back 4 or 5 years ago, it felt rather impulsive. Things happened almost too quickly to think through
Right.
appropriately.
Yeah, yeah.
And so it was easier to just be like, oh no, we just need to pause this right where it is.
So along those thoughts, we were actually riding around with Matthew and Christiana, our brother-in-law, sister, or her brother, and sister-in-law. We were riding around with them when we first started talking about going up there, and we were like, we should just put in interviews or put in applications. And I literally put in an application with Volkswagen. Let's see how many times we're going to have to stop this video. What's wrong, buddy?
I want to see what y'all do.
Oh, okay, we're just answering the same questions that y'all did. Alright guys, this is the one and only Clark Russell Collins. My oldest boy, one of two. And I have some questions for you, Clark. You think you can answer some questions?
Maybe.
Maybe. Let's see. Alright. These are questions that your sisters came up with, okay?
Okay.
Alright. Are you excited about moving?
Yes. That's scared me.
Yeah, I know. What's going on?
I thought that was about to fall.
Okay. You are excited about moving, you say?
Yes.
Okay. There's 6 questions. That was 1. So we're going to
5.
number 2. Yep, good job. What will you miss the most?
My friends.
Your friends?
Yes.
What about your family?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, my family?
Mhm.
Y'all are my family.
Talking about like your cousins, Mama and Papa.
Bad.
Bad, miss them bad.
Yeah.
Yep, me too. Me too. Let's see here. Number 3. What are you most excited about moving to Georgia?
Going to the park.
All the parks that are up there?
No, not the park, like the water place park. Cloudland State Park.
Oh, you're excited about that?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Yep. Well, we'll be able to go up there a lot. That was pretty fun going over there, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So that's
Can we swim?
yeah, we can. I'm sure we can swim over there sometime.
Yes.
So you're excited about Cloudland State Park. There's several parks like Cloudland, actually. Maybe not exactly like Cloudland, but several parks where we can hike and go to waterfalls and stuff. Here, put your legs down, please, while we're doing this. Let's see here. Oh, what are some hobbies that you're excited
What
about?
are hobbies?
Like how you played soccer and baseball. Those are hobbies.
That's like things that I might like get some new sports.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to do sports, I mean, hobbies can be all kinds of things. Millie said that she wants to try horse riding, like take horse riding lessons.
Try how to ride a bull
How to ride a bull?
and a sheep like I did last time.
Oh, sheep like you did last time.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I firmly believe that you could ride a bull. I think you're the man for the job.
They could kill you.
They could, but I think you could do it.
No.
You don't think so?
No.
Oh, well, we better not try it
I
then.
might do a sheep
Yeah, sheep.
like I did last time.
Yeah, you rode the sheep, didn't you?
I fell off straight away.
Straight away. Any other hobbies that you want to try when you get up there?
No.
You think you'll try soccer up there
I'm
again?
happy if you stayed on there for a long time.
What are you talking about?
On the sheep like last time.
There was something that you could win. I don't remember what it was, though.
I wish I won it.
You think you'll try soccer up there in Georgia?
Yeah.
You think so?
I'm done.
You got a couple more. Couple more.
Those.
Yep. Okay, let's see here. Abigail came up with this question. What do you think your best friend's name is going to be?
I don't really know.
That's kind of a tough question. Yeah. Okay, we can skip that one if you want to.
Okay.
All right. Number 6, which is kind of 2 questions in one. What's your favorite thing about Alabama, and what's your favorite thing about Georgia?
My favorite thing about Alabama is it smells good, and about Georgia, we're gonna have like 4 dogs.
4 dogs.
Yes, we got 3 dogs already,
And
Chipper is gonna be the 4th.
well, that's Auntie and Uncle's dog, but you're excited about seeing.
We're still gonna have 4 dogs.
Oh, okay, all right. So, your favorite thing about Alabama is how it smells. Although, don't forget, the other night when we rode up to Georgia, you smelled
Fresh mountain air.
fresh mountain air. That was pretty good, wasn't it? Yep. All right. Well, I think that's all the questions I have for you, Mr. Clark. Thank you so much for this interview, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah. Be good.
Okay.
All right, Miss Amelia. I have some questions for you, ma'am. So, do you know what this little interview is about?
Yes, you let me help you with it.
Oh, that's very good. Yes, I'll let you help. So, what is this about?
Questions about moving?
Questions about moving. Alright, so we have, looks like 5 or 6 questions here. And we're just going to go over it. Alright, you think you can do that?
Yeah.
Okay, you came up with some of these questions, so you should be able to answer them.
Actually, no, Abby did.
Well, you and Abigail. Okay. Alright, so question number 1. Are you excited about moving?
Yes.
What are you excited about?
I don't know, I just am. Getting to do a new experience.
A new experience, that's good. What do you think you'll miss the most? Well, first of all, tell everybody where we're going.
Georgia.
Georgia. And we're going up there to be living next to who?
Auntie and Uncle.
And
Oakley.
Oakley. Alright, great. So we answered, are you excited about moving? So what will you miss most about Alabama?
My family.
Your family?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think it's going to be a lot different living in Georgia, or you think it's going to be just kind of the same? What do you think?
Very different.
Very different? I don't think it's going to be too different. It's only, I don't think it's going to be too different, but we are going to miss our family, though. Probably going to miss your friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see here. Oh, this is one that I think you thought of. What are some hobbies that you're excited about? Maggie interrupting our interview wearing a Batman mask. So what are some things that you're, what are hobbies, some hobbies that you've been wanting to get into that you think we can do up there?
Horse racing and stuff like that.
Yeah, you've been wanting to do, like take horseback lessons. So there's a bunch of that up there. Do you think that you'll do any kind of sports up there like you've done down here?
Soccer.
Soccer's fun. What did you think about softball this year?
Good.
It was good. You think it's something that you'll try again? There's no right or wrong answer.
Maybe not. I'm not
Maybe
sure.
not. Nothing wrong with that. Let's see here. What's the next question? Oh, I can't remember who came up with this one, but what do you think your new best friend's name's gonna be?
That was Abby.
That was Abby?
I don't know.
She's thinking far ahead, ain't she?
Who in the world is that?
I don't know. They went back inside. Don't let the puppies in, dear. Shut the door. Go back inside, JJ. Go back inside and shut the door for me. Shut the door. Get the dogs out, please. Wow. So, what's our question again? What do you think your best friend's name is going to be? That's kind of a tough one.
I don't know.
You want to skip that one?
Yeah, I
Okay.
want to wait a little bit. So.
Okay, so we'll wait on that one. Alright, this is a good one. What's your favorite thing about Alabama? And what's your favorite thing about Georgia?
Yeah, la, la, la. Oh, for Alabama,
Sure.
going to Tractor Supply.
Well, good thing for you, there's Tractor Supply in Georgia.
Yeah.
Why do you like going to Tractor Supply so much?
Because I get some horses.
Yeah, you have like 10,000 horses already.
No, I only got like 20.
Okay. Favorite thing that you're looking what was the question? What's your favorite thing in Georgia? Yeah.
Tractor Supply?
Fair enough. Fair enough. Miss Amelia, I want to thank you for your time, ma'am, and this has been an excellent interview. I would like to shake your hand. All right, are you excited?
Yeah.
Yep, we're all excited. All right, let's see what Abigail has to say. Thank you, ma'am. All right, Miss Abigail, what did you just tell me whenever we were walking over here that I should have done?
I said that you should have done this in the dark room and turned on a lamp.
This isn't an interrogation, ma'am. You're not being investigated for a crime. So, what are these questions about, Abigail? What's the news that we're telling everybody?
We're moving.
Moving to...
Georgia.
That is correct. So, these are 6 questions, okay? Some of these questions you helped come up with.
I know.
All right, so question number 1. Are you excited about moving?
Kinda and kinda not.
Please explain. There's no right or wrong answers.
Because I'm going to miss my friends and family.
Yep, that's going to be a tough part, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yep. But the good thing is we're only like 4 hours away.
We get to bring our dogs and cat with us.
I don't know about the cat.
What? Millie's going to be mad at you.
No, I guess I don't know. We'll see. All right, question number 2. What will you miss the most?
My friends.
Your friends?
Yeah, and our plants and garden.
Our plants and garden?
Yeah,
Wow.
plants and garden space.
Our extensive garden. It's,
We won't even be here to eat our watermelon we planted.
Did we plant a watermelon?
Yeah, we planted watermelon seeds.
Oh, wow.
And cucumber and tomato and cantaloupe.
Well, y'all have been busy. I wonder what happened to them.
Wait, what? Did you...
I haven't done anything. Maybe.
Wait, why did you say I wonder what happened to them?
I don't even know where y'all planted them
We
at.
planted them in that space that you dug up for us.
Oh, okay. Okay. Maybe the dogs did something to them.
What?
All right. So you're going to miss our garden. What are you most excited about in moving?
Seeing Oakley
Mm-hmm.
and seeing what our new house would look like.
Yeah. That's exciting. Exciting.
And we get snow!
Yeah, we get a greater chance of snow. Although, unfortunately, we missed like 2 giant snowstorms this year in Alabama. There was one north of us and one south of us, and we
Wait.
missed both of them.
How did we miss both of them?
I don't know. We're just unlucky where we're at.
Where are we at? Central?
A little bit south of Central. We're technically in South Alabama.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. So, okay, here's a good one. Number 4. What are some hobbies you're excited about?
Like, wait, what?
What are some hobbies that you think that you would like to do when we go to Georgia?
Hobbies?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I want to start playing the violin.
Start playing the violin.
Yes, and I want to play soccer and kickball.
So lots of goals.
Yes,
that you have.
and I want to. Wait. I don't know. I'm done with that question.
So, do you think you'll try for softball again up there?
No.
No, done with softball. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
The only reason I played that because soccer wasn't, and I couldn't, and I didn't want to do karate.
I understand. Do you think you'll pursue karate up there?
No.
No karate? Got it.
I want soccer.
Okay. This is the question that you came up with, so I assume you have an answer
I
for
forgot.
it. Number
what
5.
question.
What do you think your best friend's name's going to be?
Oh yeah, I did do that one. Like a boy or a girl?
A girl. No boys.
Bro! Okay, if I meet a new girl best friend, I think her name is going to be Olivia.
Olivia.
Yeah, Olivia.
Cool. Olivia sounds cool. All right, final question, which is kind of a 2-part question. What's your favorite thing about Alabama, and what's your favorite thing in Georgia?
Okay, my favorite thing in Alabama is that
You don't have no favorite thing in Alabama?
that where we live, we can just go down the road and there's tons of fast food restaurants.
Well, if that's your favorite thing about here, let me tell you, you're going to really love it up there. That's probably not a good thing. that we're going to have so many fast food restaurants to choose from. Yeah, but I'm kind of looking forward to that myself. Well, is that going to be your favorite thing about Georgia too?
No!
Okay, what's your favorite thing about Georgia?
Oh, it went off.
It's still there. The screen just went off. It's still going.
Oh, okay. My favorite thing about Georgia is probably going to be the snow chances.
Yeah, that's right. I'm
The
excited about that
snow
too.
chances.
That's right.
And we get to see Oakley more, so she won't have to grow up alone.
Yeah, thank goodness. All right, Miss Abigail, thank you so much. We appreciate your time, ma'am. Thank you for doing this interview. So, this is the garden that Abigail just said that she is going to.
2 cukes plants. 2 cuke plants. Some watermelons.
This is our garden that she's going to miss the most about Alabama.
Go show them my pumpkins.
Huh? Oh, okay. So this is like the burn / giant tree blowover pile that I never could do anything with. So it became a burn pile the last couple of months. We don't know when these pumpkins were put here. It would have had to have been last October. Yeah, I mean last October. But look at these things. That is like your own widescreen, so it's not going to look as big. But this, I mean, I'm pretty sure these are pumpkins coming out. Craziest thing. Yep. It's got like 6 of them. So that's the garden that they've decided that they're going to miss the most in Alabama. Anyway, back to the rest.
How much more?
We got several more to do. Yeah.
You have 7.
All right, but we'll be back in there in a minute. Can you go back inside for me?
1 minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll see you in a second, Bubba.
Thank you.
A second. Okay. No, okay.
Don't let the dogs in. Don't.
By the door.
You can get in without letting her in, though. Thank you. All right. We are going to try and do this without stopping.
I'm going to keep count.
Okay. But we haven't stopped yet. We haven't cut the video yet, so it doesn't count unless we have to cut the video. But me and Candace were literally like in the back seat joking around like, well, we should just put in applications. And I remember looking on Indeed, and this is when I was still doing shift work and stuff, so I was still looking for plant jobs. And I saw that Volkswagen was hiring, and I literally put in an application in the back seat, and the next day they called me. So that's kind of like what she was talking about as far as like just literally, wow, this is moving really fast. So we've had several years to know that this is what we want to do. Wouldn't you say? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I would say that was not the right time. I'm definitely a different person now that I've gotten out of shift work and gotten off of that kind of stuff, and I'm not sure what the path would have been like if I'd have went up there still doing shift work. So we're definitely different people going up there now. So let's jump into what we will be doing. You will be doing something. You can kind of go into what you've been doing here in Alabama. You don't have to go into details if you don't want to about like who you've been working for or who you're going to work for. You can if you want to, but like kind of just give a basic description of what you do, because I get asked all the time, what does your wife do? Is she a nurse? And she's not a nurse, but I always give like terrible descriptions of what she does, because whenever she talks to me, I mean, it's like when I hear it, it's like it sounds like you're doing literally everything. So tell me again, and tell the people in YouTube world kind of like what you've been doing and what you're going to do in Georgia. Okay, so we did end up having to cut the video, but I think it's only going to be one splice. So we had stopped whenever I was asking Candace what she's been doing here in Alabama and what she's going to be doing in Georgia. So I can never tell people exactly what it is you do, even though I try to describe it, but it just seems like you just do a lot. So you get to tell me again what you do, and you also get to tell the people out in YouTube world what you do. So give us a rundown on what you've been doing and kind of what you're gonna be doing in Georgia, and you can even tell about like when you first applied for this spot.
Okay, so the last 11 years or so, I've been working in graduate medical education at a family medicine residency program in the area where we are now. And essentially, residency is the in-between spot from when a physician graduates from medical school and can achieve autonomous independent practice and board certification in whatever specialty they're in. And so every physician in the U.S. to get to that end point has to go through residency program. And so I manage a residency program. So essentially I work in graduate medical education, and I manage the life cycle of the entire accreditation needs of the program, and it's the same type work that I will be doing when we move, which I'm grateful for because I really love working in GME and the impact that it has on the national level, and just this meaningful work. So I'm really excited about that. And ironically enough, back in 2021, when Joey had accepted a job in the Chattanooga area, I had made application and made contact to the same residency program that I've now accepted a job for in Georgia, and they had just filled the position back then, and so the timing was off, or whatever you want to call it, but it's neat that now it's kind of come full circle.
Yeah, absolutely. So tell me if this is far off. Well, it's not going to be a good description, but like to dumb it down, I guess. So when a doctor graduates from school, they have to do, and here's our next cut. We're answering some questions right now, okay? We're going to leave it in. So to dumb it down, when a doctor graduates medical school, they have to do an internship, right? Somewhere.
Well, the vernacular now anymore is residency.
Shut the door, baby.
Dependent on specialty, some might also go into a fellowship program. So those might be buzzwords that the general public has heard before, residency or fellowship. They are real doctors when they've gotten into residency. I know sometimes that's a common misconception.
So but they do have to, there are other hoops that they have to jump through though.
Yeah, it's continuing education.
Yeah. So
at the graduate level.
Shut the door, baby. I'm not stopping it, guys.
I think that's the babies.
Yeah, we're gonna. So they're continuing their education, and you pretty much make sure that all the T's are crossed, I's are dotted, numbers are hours, all that's. You're making sure that they're doing everything that they're supposed to, that they've got all the accreditation that they need to continue on in their careers, right?
Right, yeah. I'll lead all the operations needs for the residency program, which includes a lot of data management, includes onboarding, offboarding of physicians, it includes recruitment of those folks. I'm a liaison for a lot of stakeholders, and just the main kind of point person for any of the needs for the residents in their training.
Awesome. And it's funny that she has like a real job, and I've been like catching beavers for the last 2 years. So it's funny like how vastly different it is. But I just want to say it's awesome that you're making real world impacts, and I'm out in the backwaters somewhere chasing rodents.
I don't know. A lot of us in graduate medical education say that we also are herding cats, so we're kind of doing the same work.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, awesome. Thank you, Gary. As far as me, I literally cast, as Candace likes to say, a wide net. That was her advice to me. Cast a wide net on things that you would find interesting or whatever. So I applied to a ton of different, well, I'm not going to say a ton, it was all kind of the same stuff, but several different jobs up there. Excavation companies, land clearing companies, let's see here, what else? Tree service companies, and there was a couple of farm type jobs, kind of like what I'm doing now, that I applied to. I knew going into it that I did not want to go back to shift work, or we knew that I didn't want to go back to shift work, didn't want to do mill work again. So, yeah, so I kind of threw a wide net, and I got a couple of job offers and ended up settling, or I shouldn't say settle, that's a bad word, ended up choosing something that I'm very excited about, and it is a excavation and land clearing company. They do a mixture of all that, and I'm excited about it. I think I want to be on the land clearing side of things, and we're just going to see how it goes. I'm really excited about it. It's been a long time since I've done equipment specific stuff, like, of course, doing like our little business. You know, I had to deal with heavy equipment, working on different people's property and stuff. I had to use skid steers and mulchers and stuff, so I've always done heavy equipment, but it's been a few years since I've been on stuff this big, so I'm really excited about getting back into that. And there's also another property that still wants me to come, another property up there that still wants me to come by on the weekends, and it's a farm setting, but they're in need of like heavy equipment operator, just somebody to run skid steers and little mini X's and stuff. So I'm still hoping that I'll be able to do some outdoor content here on YouTube, but I'm not sure how it's going to go. But we're both really excited. I think the kids are excited. Jumping back to why we're doing it. Of course, we're wanting to get closer to her brother and our sister-in-law and the new baby. But just like everything on paper, if you put everything down on paper, that area just has more to offer, right?
Yeah.
Anything you want to elaborate on that, or any thoughts that you have on that? I mean, it's just really straightforward. I mean, if you write stuff down, pros and cons, that area just has more to offer. Extracurricular activities for the kids. Here, the nearest town that would offer something like that is like 40 minutes away from us, and it just leaves us with like no options, really. But we're excited about this move. We feel like it's going to be a positive move for our kids. That's another thing that me and Candace have talked about. We want yes, we're moving, and that's big. But we want to give our kids, like, we want to encourage them that you don't have to stay in your comfort zone, or you don't have to stay in small town USA, which we're going to a small town. So, I mean, what can you elaborate on what I'm trying to say, or am I saying it?
Yeah, you're saying
right.
it. No.
Yeah. We just want to display to them that it's okay to do something different. You know, you don't have to stay where you're comfortable. You can break off and do something new. And me and Candace are aware that this isn't going to be easy. There's going to be trials, you know, and that's something that we want our kids to see, is that it's okay to try new things. It's okay for those new things to be tough. And we really believe that this is for the betterment of us and our family, and we're just really excited about it. And this is us letting YouTube world know, and now to be Facebook official. And in my mind, I thought that we would dig into this a little bit more, but I'm really hot.
I'm really hot too.
And it is like July in Alabama, and it's like after 6:30, and I'm over here like sweating, shade and everything, and I'm sweating. So I think that we've covered pretty much all of it, but we're excited about it. And I guess we'll wrap it up with that. So there's only going to be like 2 little splices in this. So we will see y'all on the next one. And what do I say? You know my little exit thing that I say? You know.
Y'all be good.
Y'all be good. Thank y'all.